So hello everybody and welcome to the second campus tour. So my name is Alondra, and just really quickly before I introduce myself, I really want to reiterate the importance of wearing a mask and taking the right health protocols to stop the spread of COVID-19. If you do have any questions or would like to know more, please visit doyourpart.ucmerced.edu for more questions. But other than that, let's get started with the tour. So before I do want to introduce myself, so again, hello, my name is Alondra. I'm an incoming fourth year here at the University of California, Merced. Currently studying political science with a minor in cognitive science and psychology. So here on campus, not only am I a student tour guide, but I'm also involved with a professional fraternity known as Alpha Kappa Psi, president of the Professional Fraternity Council. I'm also part of the Phi Lux program and the Undergraduate Research Opportunity Center. But other than that, let's get started with the tour. So before I do start, I do want to pan towards our El Portal, which is one of our housing areas. So El Portal housing here is one of our newest dorms that we have here on campus, available for students. So here El Portal is a 5-story building that houses about 415 students and has triples, singles, and doubles. If you do want to know about anything new about the housing or want to know about the new protocols, please feel free to visit housing.ucmerced.edu, as we do know that there's constant updates and changes throughout the UC system. So please go check out there and see what it has to offer here. In addition to that, we also have on the first floor classes. So if you are someone that really likes to get up late in the morning, get some, go to class a little bit, like around 5 minutes before, you can get up 5 minutes before red, roll down and be in your class there. Those classes are typically 25 students or more to a teacher assistant, just to be able to have that academic excellence in your courses. In addition to that, not only do we have El Portal housing, but we are now entering into our Sentinel Rock housing. So our Sentinel Rock housing here is one of our also newest portions here on campus that will be opening in fall 2020. So this was part of our 2020 project as well in phase 3. So here we have also a 5-story building, and it does also have triples, doubles, and singles. So here at Sentinel Rock in particular, we do also have classes here on the first floor that are available for students, so that way if you have a small class, like such as a discussion that comes before a lecture or vice versa, you can be able to come here. Again, these are 25 classes to one teacher assistant majority of the time. And as previously mentioned here, students can also reserve rooms for free for any organization events or for any club events that they might be interested in. In addition to that, we are right now walking within our academic walk. So I do want to pan to that really quickly. So within this academic walk, we do have, again, almost all our new housing for our fall 2020 and our fall 2018 housing that opened. So here at UC Merced, we are about constant updates, constant changes. So we did have the option of being able to create new housing for our students. So UC Merced did create 4 new housing, again, as stated before throughout our videos. But El Portal and Sentinel Rock are the newest 2 that we have created here on campus. Right now I will be passing it to Ian, so that way you can see what is inside of Sentinel Rock and you can see what there is to do.
Hello and welcome back to our campus tour. As you can see, I'm still doing my part regardless of whether I'm outside or inside one of the residential halls. Currently I'm inside Sentinel Rock residential hall, which is one of the newest ones alongside El Portal. Here you're going to find lounges on the bottom floor, as well as a few residential halls and suites in the back, but most of the suites are going to start from the 2nd floor and up. I'm going to show you guys 2 rooms today. One's a lounge and then the other one's a meeting room. We're going to go ahead and go inside the lounge first. Let's go this way. So I'm going to head through. So this is a good example of what the lounges are going to look like here at UC Merced. Most of them have what you see here, a few couches, some tables to do some studying. Most of the time you're going to be studying, working on material from class, doing study groups, things like that. So that's what this room is useful for. On the other hand, you can also just lounge around like the room implies, hang out here for a little bit. As you can see, there's a TV if you want to pan this way over here. There's a TV which you can plug a DVR in, a gaming system. You can have a tournament or just a movie party here alongside the couches. There's also a kitchen there in case you need to wash some dishes or anything like that. It's pretty useful. But as for the lounge, I think that's a good example of what it looks like. I'm gonna go and show you the meeting room now. So this is the multi-purpose room over here. So this room is gonna look a little bit different. There's no couches in here like the other room. It's not as much meant for lounging as it is for more of like meetings as far as clubs or just fraternities, people that need to group up. As you can see, there's a projector here, and there's a projector slide that also goes down, and you can use that to project whatever club news, PowerPoint, if you have to study something. These rooms are available to reserve through the UC Merced portal. And they're free of charge too. You don't have to pay for anything. They're included with your tuition. And if this room is too large for you, as you can see, it's meant for a good amount of people. There are smaller rooms located on the other side of Granite, as well as in the library. So let's head out. I think that's a good example of what Sentinel Rock looks like. I'm going to pass it back to Alondra so she can show you the outside a little bit more, and as well as the Granite Pass.
So before we start, I just want to thank Ian for taking us into Sentinel Rock. So to move along, we're going to go into our second portion of housing. So this is going to be our Glacier Point area. This area was opened in fall 2018, part of our phase 1 of the 2020 project, which was to expand the school, of course. So Glacier Point is located right behind me, so I would like to have you look at it. So Glacier Point here is a 5-story building that is located here within our housing areas and academic walk. So Glacier Point is again a 5-story building that houses mostly triples and doubles. And here we do have a learning living community, which is our natural science. So if you are a student that is interested in having a cohort of students with the same major or in the same field, these learning living communities gain those different skills, those networking opportunities, so that way you can succeed in your field of work. If you would like to know more again about housing and what is being offered for the fall, please visit housing.ucmerced.edu in order to see more about what is offered to students or prospective students like you. Moving forward, we do also have lounge areas and game areas for students to use in this building. So these gamings usually have pool or foosball or some sort of gaming table where you can go and have some fun with your friends. In addition to that, those study spaces we have are provided for you, so that way you can be able to study with your friends or prepare for a big midterm or final. So we do have those opportunities available in this building as well. In addition to that, behind this building, we do have our volleyball as well as our basketball and tennis courts. So here we have that opportunity for people that maybe are interested in like intramural sports or just interested in a sport that want to do physical activity. They can go into those fields and have some sort of fun with their friends if they bring the right equipment. Right now, those fields are closed, but whenever we do have those open, students can come and go as they please and play with their friends. In addition to that, we do again have classrooms on the first floor where students can use in order to go to class or be able to rent out for free, of course, for their clubs, organizations, or for tutoring. But other than that, I will be passing it on to Evelyn, so that way she can talk a little bit more about what's inside of these buildings.
Hello everyone, my name is Evelyn. I'm going into my 4th year as a psychology major with a minor in writing studies. I'm originally from Koreatown, Los Angeles. I went to Robert F. Kennedy Community Schools and the Academy of AHGL. Aside from being a tour guide, I'm also a writing consultant for the University Writing Center, and I am a research assistant at 2 different labs, and I am part of the Psychology/Psych Club and the Writers Guild. We are located in Glacier Point, and I will be showing you 2 of the amenities we have here, starting off with the laundry facility. So if you follow me inside, you can see how large the space is. We have multiple machines that students can use. It's very easy to use. All you need is your CAT card, which is your identification card. This is what you're going to use to pay to use the machines. All you have to do is swipe your CAT card into this machine, put what machine number you want to use, and that's it. A cool factor we have with this facility is that using your phone, you can check how many machines are available. That way you don't even have to use your room. So it's very useful for our students here. Next, we're going to be going into one of our lounges. So you can follow me right through here. So as you can see, it's a fairly large space. A lot of students like to come here as a break room. We have a TV on this side. We have a table in the middle, couches, and a microwave and a small kitchen area. So you can come microwave your food in between classes and stuff like that. But this kind of concludes 2 of the amenities we have here. So thank you for following me on this portion of the tour.
Alright, so the last residential we have here is going to be Granite Pass. This one, of course, again, has classrooms on the first floor and residential halls higher up on the other floors. So right now we will be taking it to Ian to show you a little bit about what a residential hall looks like and what you expect if you do live here. So while we walk a little bit, we do want to show what you have to do to get into a residential hall. So of course, UC Merced is all about safety. So you do have to have access to your residential hall in order to have access. So as we walk, we are going to see some of the panels that has a switch. If you are assigned to this building, you are gonna have your CAT card automatically connected. So you will have just to be able to do that and then open the door in order to go in.
All right. Hello, welcome back to the campus tour. As you can see, I'm still doing my part in the residential halls, keeping my mask on and doing hand sanitizer. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Granite Pass example suite. I'm gonna go ahead and knock.
Hey, welcome in.
Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look inside here. So this room is laid out as a double, so as you can see, there's 2 beds on each side and 2 desks for each student. Each student will have enough room for them to keep their school supplies, all their clothes. You can take a look down here, there's drawers. And each drawer has a locking mechanism on it. Not each one of them, but some of them will have this metal piece on there and you can lock it with a padlock on there in case you have stuff that you want to secure in there. These desks are nice in case you need a space for a keyboard or just miscellaneous pencils and pens. And you also have enough room for your clothes, as you can see. You have your clothes rack for your shirts. You can hang more hangers down here. That way you can layer 2 sets of clothes in there. I think that's a pretty good example of the showroom. I'm gonna go ahead and head into the bathroom and we can show you what that looks like.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, Alondra. So let's go down here towards the bathrooms. What I'm gonna be showing you is an example of the men's restroom. So to my right over here, we have the showers. The locks are color coded, so they're really easy. Red means don't go, green means go in. That means they're vacant. Over here we have sinks to wash your hands, as well as stalls. And these cubbies over here are nice in case you want to keep any of your shower materials inside, your soaps, your shampoos, everything like that. They'll go inside the shower with you like a caddy. Now let's go out this way. All right. So that's going to conclude what I'm going to be showing you here in Granite Pass. We're going to head downstairs and we're going to talk a little bit more.
Thank you so much for joining us on this campus tour. Again, if you really like this video, please make sure to like and comment down below any questions you may have about us or about our campus. Also, make sure to follow our UC Merced Instagrams at Life at UC Merced and UC Merced Tours. Also, don't forget to go onto our page at doyourpart.ucmerced.edu to find out how you can stop the spread of COVID-19. Now, I'm gonna go play some ball with my coworker, and of course, we're gonna be staying 6 feet apart. Goodbye.